Hi guys, it's Andy here, and on today's episode we're going to be reviewing a pair of headphones. The headphones we're going to review are the Parrot Zik3 headphones. They're quite digitally advanced, they have lots of features in them, and they're probably worth a look compared to some of the other noise cancelling headphones out there if you like some some extra features. So let's look at the headphones themselves. So the headphones, they're quite comfortable to wear, they fit nicely on your head, but one thing I will say is, as you've noticed, to get the headphones to sit straight can take a little bit of fiddling with, and it's a bit easier, yeah, there you are, that's a really good example of it not sitting straight, isn't it? So if you go there we are, there we are. There. So that perfectly sums up the biggest problem I think we've got with these headphones is putting them on your head, and so they don't look daft when other people can see you wearing the headphones. Anyway, on to some of the better features about the headphones. The headphones themselves are quite innovative. They've got a kind of soft kind of touch, fake leather-esque kind of material on them. But one of the headphones itself has the kind of charging ports in. As we can see here, it's got a micro USB, it's got a button to turn it on, and it's got a 3.5mm jack so that you can plug it into your phones if you want to have the advantages of a noise cancelling but don't want to run the battery down as much by using them in a Bluetooth mode, which you can also do. On the other cushion you can see you have a kind of a Parrot logo, but this headphone has some of a kind of a functionality in. So if you're listening to music, you can tap it once, it'll pause, you can kind of swipe left, swipe right, forward and go to the next track or go to the previous track, and you can swipe up or swipe down to turn the volume up and down. This works quite well. Additionally, on the inside of the cup, if we see here, there are these kind of like proximity sensor kind of sensors. So when you're wearing it on your head, if you're listening to the music like so, and you take the headphones off like so, the music will automatically pause. If you put them back on again, the music will start again. So that's quite handy, and I find that quite useful because when people are talking to you and you need to interact with them, you just take them off, put them back on, and you are where you are. The other feature that it has is on the other cup. The other cup supports the kind of wireless charging, and there's a wireless charger supplied with the headphones. So when you're in the office, you can just sit them on the wireless charger. They'll be charged up, so when you need them, you can just take them and you can go. But equally, as I said before, it's got a micro USB cable port in it as well. So when you're out and about travelling, then on those you can just plug it in and charge it up for wherever you might be going. Now, the noise cancelling in the headphones themselves is very good. There's a graphic equalizer as well in it, so in the companion app, so you can kind of you can tweak how the actual sound is sounding, and you can also adjust the level of kind of noise cancelling which is applying to the headphones. So for example, you can switch it off and just use it as a non-noise cancelling headphone. You can switch it fully on, which is very effective, or you can adjust it to something such as a street mode, so you're walking down the street and you have some awareness of what's going on. Having used the headphones themselves mainly on flights, I can say the noise cancelling works very well. So you can avoid lots of in-flight announcements when they're trying to sell you lottery tickets or tell you to look in a magazine and spend your hard-earned cash. The battery life on the products is okay. It's not brilliant. I'd say the main thing is though, with the amount of time you can go with the battery life, the comfort you get with wearing them is the main thing, that you could quite happily wear them until the battery goes flat. If and when the battery does go flat, as I said before, you can use them with a cable as normal headphones. So should you be on a long haul flight and the battery goes flat, you've still got a way of using the headphones so they don't just become a paperweight. Now, I mentioned one of the disadvantages about how they look on your head. Another disadvantage when talking about these is the size of them. So putting them up, they're quite big headphones. Now they're not foldable as such. You can move the speakers a bit like this, and you can put them in the soft supplied bag to get the kind of size down, but they are not foldable like some of the competitor products to these. So if you buy a hard case for them, it is massive. It's absolutely massive, and it becomes a real problem if you're travelling with hand luggage. However, if you go with a soft case, you will probably find yourself wearing the headphones much like this as you kind of wander around airports and traverse, unless you've got loads of space in your carry-on luggage. But you know, those two disadvantages, the headphones themselves, they are cheaper than some of the competition, so that counts as a plus point. The application, it has an application for iOS and it has an application for Android. It's quite feature rich even. You can configure the graphic equalizer per tune. You can save that, save the setup you've got. You can share that with other people, and also occasionally Parrot has some DJs who do the special how they believe the music should sound on the Parrot Zik and offer those presets so that you can use them. So overall with the headphones, I'd say yes, there's probably better noise cancelling headphones out there. However, these are worth a look if you want a few bells and whistles and tweaks which aren't offered with the other suppliers. I quite like them, you know, even with the disadvantages. I don't regret the purchase, and think if you're on the lookout for some technologically advanced headphones, you could do a lot worse than these, the Parrot Zik3 headphones. Anyway, so I hope this video has been of use to you. If you found it useful and you've enjoyed the content, please do like and subscribe, and I hope to bring you some future reviews in the not so distant future, so check back and see if I've done any others. So once again, many thanks for your time, many thanks for watching this video, and I hope to talk to you again soon.